Watch the feet. Watch the feet. Hmm. Great work. So you never want to really just lunge in like that. You know what I'm saying? You never want to just lunge in, um, especially with those hooks. I mean, they can generate a lot of power, but if you have a crafty dude like this, he's able to telegraph a lot of the stuff. He's able to predict your movements. You will get countered. There's no doubt about it. Yep. Yep. Great counter. This is a great counter puncher. Yep. See, and this is what I like about this dude already. First minute, he might have been on the ropes, but he comes right back off, and also he doesn't just stay there and let the dude just unload on him. He comes back with a shot. If you do get in the ropes and you get in a position where you don't think you can move, even though there always is a way to get out the ropes, or the corner, you want to come back with a shot if you can. You want to come back with a shot. Look at how he does it. Yep, beautiful. Ooh. Also, this is a small ring. This is a pretty small ring. This guy's a mover. This guy clearly, he's the aggressor. He's the pressure fighter. This guy's doing great. In a bigger ring, he'd probably do even better. Um, but this guy super twitchy, high reflex speed. This guy would be a tough guy to fight. And what's interesting is that this guy's actually bigger than him. He's not using his jab much. He's throwing a lot of hooks. Um, See, guys that throw a lot of hooks, man, it's easy. It's actually very easy to to beat them. Because again, when you throw hooks, you have to be pretty close to your opponent to throw and land a really good hook, right? So if I know the guy has to get to a certain distance from me to land a really good hook, then you just keep him at bay, and the hook is coming, and most likely it's coming to your head. So if you know that knowledge right there, what I'm saying, that's half the battle. Yep, great work. Great one. Excellent use of the one key. We did a couple things in the video. We're in that round. See, and like I said, this guy's the bigger dude. He's not really using his jab. He's not keeping him at distance. He's a smaller guy. Again, time and time again, I see these bigger guys. They're not using their attributes. This guy's trying to get super close to him, and that's good. But he's a smaller guy. He's going to be able to hit you way more times on the inside than you'll be able to hit him on the inside. You have to move your body more. You have more distance for your body to travel. He's smaller. He can load up and land on you on the inside way quicker than you can do to him. See, this guy keeps his jab hand down a lot. Now, you know, yeah, you want to use your jab obviously, but if you noticed in the last round, he landed a beautiful, devastating 1-2. That's the reason why, because his jab hand is down. So usually he catches him clean. This guy's gonna get knocked out. This guy's gonna get knocked out fighting like this. I'm not saying in this sparring match, but the way he's throwing his punches, he's not bringing anything back, and he is throwing he is overcommitting. If you fight like this, you will get knocked out. No doubt about it. Get out the corner. You always want to get out the corner. Look at that. He does not bring his hands back up, not one time. Oh my, bro. You cannot fight like this. You cannot. If you get a dude and his skill level is very high, but if you get a dude that had more power and he lands something like that on you and you're not bracing for nothing, you don't put your hands right back, you will get knocked out like this. You can't overcommit. You can't overcommit. You're trying to knock the dude's head off, right? But you forget about defense. Defense, in my personal opinion, should be the number one thing you need to focus on. Protecting yourself. If you protect yourself, from there, you're able to hurt someone. But if you get hurt, you're not going to be doing anything else. You're going to be trying to survive. Those are very, very random hooks. Those are easy to prevent. Those are easy to see coming. Look at the wide hooks he's throwing. Terrible hooks, in my personal opinion. Terrible hooks. I'm not trying to bag on him, but I'm just the viewers. You got to see this. You got to know that's not how you throw a hook. Very, very easy to get it and put the see coming. No. Oh, see, look at that. Devastating uppercut. See, and his hands were nowhere near his face. Watch it one more time. Right here. Look his hands. His hands are not near his face. But he has a wide open, straight line to his chin. Boom! And you see his head knocked back up. Deadly. And then I'm sorry, he's making a lot of mistakes, but then he leaves his hands out too long as well. Look at how he leads into it. Like, all he has to do is tweak his arm a little bit, and he can land another uppercut, or he can land a devastating body shot. Devastating body shot right here. I'm pointing like you guys can see me. Devastating body shot here, or um another uppercut right through the middle. His hand is there. You're not gonna be able to control your hand is at his head. You're not gonna be able to control this hand. Look at this. Beautiful. Great work. And in another reason why he's able to land so effectively, you see it in the title. He's not telegraphing his punches. They're coming at an instant. He's not loading up. This guy's loading up. This guy's you can tell this guy's hooks are coming from a mile away. This guy's throwing his jab and he's throwing it in a way where it's just thrown. It's not the most power, but it's just in an instant he's throwing it. He's not using his shoulder too much, you know? He's just straight. Straight line, direct line to the target. No loading up, you know what I'm saying? That's how you not telegraph your shots. And it is one of the most effective tools in boxing. Not telegraphing your shots. You do hinder a little bit of the power, right? But if you're not worried about that, that's fine. Yep, yep, yep. Another uppercut he lands. And his coach just said it. He's coming in with his hands down, and you will get tagged all night. This guy can stay here. He has the cardio. He's been moving all night. He can stay here on the ropes and just back up, move his head, and land if he wants to. Now, I do not recommend this personally. I don't really like anyone staying on the ropes or in the corner. But if you're fast enough, you can do it. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're comfortable in this sense, bro, he's landing. Like he's hitting him flush. The aggressor is the one that is not able to land anything on the ropes. It's usually other way around. See? And then he keeps him away with the jab. Come on, bro. This guy's good. Yeah, Dude in Blue is very good. Definitely some of the best boxing that I've seen. There's a type of dude like to fight this dude. Now you can make it a lot easier, and his opponent is tailor made for this style because he's coming in with his hands low, right? Uh, he's not using effective aggressiveness. He's loading up on his punches. His hooks are extremely easy to recognize. So he's tailor made for this guy. But if I'm this dude, all you need is a good jab. Now he's still going to be very hard to fight, but you can control all. Okay, I'm not gonna say all, but you can control a lot of the movement with a jab. You're the bigger dude. If he takes a step inside your range, you jab. If he really tries to get inside, then you spark the right hand. He didn't do that. Distance control. It is such an important part of boxing. You have to control the distance. Understand the size. Someone cannot hit you if they're not close enough. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. This was a good spar match. This type of stuff definitely will teach both boxers something. They're not trying to. Well, I think this dude was actually trying to kill him, but this guy was too crafty. Um, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. What could either of dudes do better? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Um, very good fight though. This guy is special. I'll say that. His feet work was great. He didn't, whenever he was backing up, he was usually doing it with angles. So this is the type of boxing, man, that you have to really look out for. Only thing is that in the judge's eyes, it looks like this guy's doing more work because he's just not stopping. But this guy landed he landed cleaner. I think he landed more, right? Um, and so, you got to be able to make it flashy enough that the judges, can see what you're really doing. So That's just something to think about. You guys already know what it is, Marco Darko. Peace.